Ew. We good? We good? We on? We on? Hey! I don't know what the fuck that shit was. I don't know what was going on just now. Cut the stream at 33 minutes. I don't know what was going on there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing beforehand. I think I was talking about... Yeah. We idolize celebrities in a really weird way. I think there's already a lot of discourse about this, so I don't really have anything new to contribute or anything. But, like, holy shit. Just, like, can we not hold these people accountable? Like, do we have to idolize them? They're so fucking stupid. The idea behind, like, as I understand it, a stan is just like a supporter. But apparently, I'm wrong. A stan means like someone who's like an avid, obsessed supporter, like unconditional support. Which is really fucking weird. Because, like, you can't, like, unconditionally support, especially people in the fucking upper crusts. Because, let's be honest, like, the only reason they got there is because of a couple of rich fucks who are rich because, like, their parents or grandparents or whatever had money. We're back to painting the cannons. For those of you who missed part 1, I am painting a D&D prop. This is the HMS Foundland. This is a fun little vessel that I made out of recycled materials, which is how I got into the subject of, hey, celebrities are shit, actually. And we're not talking, like, internet celebrities who, like, have 2,000 followers or whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about, like, Brian David Gilbert. I'm saying fucking millionaires and billionaires with private fucking jets. I understand why you would want one, but the reason you're getting one is incredibly selfish and stupid. Because it's a private fucking jet that you will use maybe like 5-6 times a year. So if you use it more frequently than that, it's not necessarily a virtue, you know? Because it's so much fucking pollution. Because if you're taking that for if say you are a musician, you take that to fly to every single destination, every single show, including just domestic flights. Just kind of fucking insane. And that's, hundreds of thousands of gallons of fuel spent on, one major person, maybe their groupies or whatever. Going to shows to perform. And who pays for that? All of us. We pay for that. We bought the tickets. But if and when, somebody's having a massive asthma attack because, hey, where's all this smog coming from? Where's all this fucking air pollution coming from? All these celebrities crawl in their holes. This. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do a base coat, I think, on these, because these ones are supposed to be decorative. There's no firing on these. That's gonna be a fun little gag for my players. They're gonna have to face down the enemy, and they're like, "Oh, our spells aren't working. Legendary resistances." They're also new players. They haven't dealt with like monsters that have legendary resistances, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, how many of these does he have?" It's just gonna be fun as fuck for me as a DM. But I'm gonna add like some really nice, just like the gold filigree on here. But the inside, shit, is still gonna look burnt out because it used to be a real cannon. It used to be a real cannon. And it's just decorative because down here on this second deck, top deck, first deck, top deck, second deck, you just got like a fucking luxury apartments. It's an escort trade vessel, but it's also like a luxury liner. It's kind of like a limited luxury liner. My teeth look great. Fucking Christ, I'm so glad that I fucking stopped that goddamn fucking soda. I still drink cream soda, but like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was fucking staining my teeth. I used to take that every single shift. It was so bad. My teeth looked horrendous. And I was brushing twice a day. And still looked like shit. Put this back. It's also a structural support thing. Very on a hill and sea. I'm actually going to use the rest of this because I've got so much left. I've got so much left of this little batch. I appreciate the variety I've given myself on this playlist because I am playing some rock and roll with these headphones. But I will say the whole one ear thing, as I said in part one, not the way to experience music because you have to like split what sounds are where and shit. It don't sound great. It don't sound great. It's really weird. It's really weird hearing fucking vocals in my left ear, and I'm expecting the background. But I've just got bass and drums with the singer, and then everything else. All of the melody, all of the harmony. It's in the right ear. With the second cannon, top deck's gonna start collapsing. This, I will say, I enjoy painting. I know I'm not good at it, but I will start improving simply by virtue of doing it. And this doesn't have to be something that I'm great at. It's just fun. It's just fucking fun. That's all it needs to be, is fun for me. I don't have to be good. Really wish I could have the same attitude about my goddamn writing. But, say lovey. Put a lot of pressure on myself to be a good writer. Because I want to be a good writer. And I want to share my writing. That's the thing. The fact of sharing it means like, oh, it's gotta be good. It's like, yeah, gotta revise. Oh yeah, and then I also have the rock and roll version of not Music of the Night, Phantom of the Opera. Sleepy sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice that calls to me and speaks my name. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe the microphone is picking up on the music. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I can't really hear the music from the headphones. The noise canceling feature isn't even on, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh, I just don't know what's going on. I'm gonna bounce for a second because I'm gonna throw away this bottle. This would be a weird time to join the stream. Weird white guy just like, fingers. Anyway. I'm going to put this with the pile of coins I'm making. I'm going to skip the night core music. Right. Just go to Renegade. I'm going to be back in a hot second. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You don't need to know that, but I just need to tell you. I'm eating the microphone. What's all this? All right, 15 minutes in, connection is still unstable. You know, I might as well. I'm just going to delete the tab that's got my music, and I have brownies. So now this is a mukbang. Oh man, what a fucking week. For those of you who don't know, Biden is signing, I believe, something which will codify Title 11 or Title 12 to not discriminate against children based on their sex or gender identities. So that's going to be good within like education. So like school athletics, and it's like, okay, great, we can actually get like something in the W column for the trans folks. Like, fuck yeah. By the way, just for like the sake of the channel, if you're a TERF, you can fuck off. TERFs are not welcome here. But also, like, the Title IX thing requires, like, actually, I have the link. 1 second. I have the link. So that is the link to, like, for public people, for, you know, the publica, to voice their concerns regarding this. And please, for the love of fuck, please be honest, give your real address, because otherwise they'll throw it out. And please, please, please help trans kids out. We owe them. We just need to protect kids from, like, the absolute fuckery that is bigotry. We need to protect all people, but, like, kids especially. For fuck's sake. Let me check Discord for my club real quick. Where's the painting on the painting stream? Pseudohosen fencing pants. Ooh. Have pockets. Fencing pants with pockets? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. $180. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, but maybe not, but maybe not, but maybe not. Whoa. All right, no new updates other than that in the school. All right, excuse me. I'm actually going to go grab a cup, and I'm going to soak this brush in this water, because that's the thing about acrylic. You can let the brush soak in just like soapy warm water. Shit will come off. I need to do that with another brush too that's like hardened with all the like bronze and silver and gold that I've just been doing on the like DnD coins. I'll be back in a hot second. Jeez, I'm absent for this stream a lot. I don't know what's going on there. I'm Bach. Bach, Bach. Bach, Bach. Bach, 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 Bach. Did your dads ever like do a LA Woman by the Doors, but as a chicken? LA chicken. Bach, 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 Bach. LA chicken on the afternoon. Chicken at night. Nope. Just me? Okay. It's weird talking to the internet void like it's a friend, you know? This is a weird fucking thing. Alright, I've gotten my charcoal shit done. Oh, I forgot, I'm gonna need to do, like, the crystal. We're gonna do metallic. We're gonna mix the metallic. Light green acrylic. I think I might do that. I might do this metallic green with either Viridian or just the light green. I think I'm going to go for a little bit of both. Just because the Viridian looks like more electric. That's like, energy crystal. Yes, that's the shit. That's the money shot. We've got these scraps of plastic from fucking paint bottles. I'm honestly kind of sick of plastic, I'm not gonna lie. Not just for eco shit, but just like sensory input. Not a great material. All right. It's time for the brown part. I hope you're wearing your brown pants. If you don't know that joke, I think it's an old kind of stupid one. I think. Oh, man. Need to get out the pocket knife again. Shout out to the Swiss for making a dope ass pocket knife. But, yeah. Oh, it's oozing. Why is it oozing? Wipe that right off. Okay, this might not be the best brush. Just a touch of metallic obsidian. Just a tiny. If I can get a fucking dropout. I'm a dropout. Ha ha ha! Come on. Yes. That's what we've got to try to make brown. Here goes nothing. Hey, hey, hey. Behold. Green. Sort of shitty orange brown. It's gonna look like a bit of a pumpkin spice latte here. But c'est la vie. What were we talking about before this? I don't know. I just feel so serene now. What I need to do with this, though, is just like mostly cover up like tape, barcodes from the cardboard, serial numbers, that kind of shit. Logos. Really, I'm starting to think I should do this each in separate layers. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't give a shit. This is my project, and I'm doing this to like impress my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and my sister. I kind of don't give a shit anymore. It's just been sitting in my room so long that it's just like an object at this point. It's not even really a project. Also, I should probably like actually supervise some of these layers just to finalize some shit. Because some of it is collapsing, which is not good. We're going to repeat that process just a bit. As we approach the 33-minute mark, I'm scared that yet again we will be cut off to the hands of fate. Maybe added a little too much orange for that. I'm going to take all three of these over here. Mixing, mixing, spinning painter on the show. Myself a tree kill. Oh, I'm bouncing, trouncing, falling all around the show. I still can't fucking run. Y'all remember that little pug that couldn't run, little Irish pug? Really early, like, internet history shit. Not early internet history, but like old YouTube shit. You know what I like about this is I can put like the grain of the wood in here with every stroke. I love that. So dope. So dope. I'm gonna have to lay it on thick on that area. Even if it's duct tape, it still peels off. I fucking hate that. There's no reason for it to, and yet it does. For fuck's sake. Getting so much mileage out of this, though. Bouncing, trouncing, falling all around the show. There's so much mileage out of this. Not even through this patch. We're gonna lay it on thick on this portion here. Yeah, right at the hollow. And as you can tell, I used an ice cream carton. Actually, used two different ice cream cartons for this. I think. Used ice cream cartons, cereal boxes, shit like that. This is a really horrific shade. This looks like feces. This is a shade of like Yeah. That's never good. That's never good. It literally looks like shit. Like the way it's smearing, it's like, okay. Think a little bit into these support struts. Here. Kind of limited by what I can do, what I can do, by just like the basic dimensions. My little office. By the fact that I don't have a lot of space. I just can't always turn to the right angle that I need. Even if I don't need a right angle. Ha! Angle jokes. Y'all remember those when you learned like acute, isosceles, and obtuse triangles in middle school? Everyone would like joke, like, "Oh, you're acute triangle," and they'd be like, "Oh, you're so clever." Oh. It wasn't clever. Excuse me. $1 of charcoal. That was more than $1 of charcoal. This is gonna be a dark and very metallic looking batch. She's a batch. Oh yeah, this is dark. This is dark and gooey. Dark and gooey. Although it does look slightly more like wood. Interestingly enough. A little less like shit. Still not great. Go around the crow's nest. Now I said this looked less like shit. I may have lied. Walk the beautiful transformation from just a normal looking thing to like a shitty construct. Don't remember the movie Holes? He, his father, his grandfather, and their great-grandfather, all named Stanley Yelnats. Which was mediocre choice of name, but nevertheless, it was fun. It was a fun movie. Oh yeah, this shade does a lot better job of masking shit. It's ironic because some of the shit it's masking is masking tape. Ah. Work on this backside. Everyone's looking at the Foundland's backside. Ah! God damn it. I'm just gonna remove this top. That's the fun thing about D&D. I can just remove the fucking layers. This is what I designed it to do. my knee like it's a naughty child. I'm a 1950s father. I played Babaloo on my son's bottom. That definitely won't scar him for life. I've been silent for a hot minute. Just kind of stew in my own thoughts sometimes. I recognize that that's probably not great for a stream. You know, some of you are just here to see a nerd try to paint. And that's okay. I feel like I'm gonna break that, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of light touching on the helm. This is the poop deck, or whatever you call this. Got the little helm. The helm that turns, and it looks like shit. Et voila. A shitty, very shitty helm. This is already way more work than I was expecting, and it's already 3:30. I've only been at this for like an hour and a half. But yeah. Another bite of brownie. We're back to mukbang mode. Yay! Do brownies make anybody else super thirsty? The platform that I normally my laptop is. That's just my last roommate. Ooh, Mariner's Revenge. Fuck. Like, Rhinodine. That shit slaps. That's a good one. It's one of my sisters to the albatross. Water, not a drop to drink. All that jazz. Alright. It's found in like Cheerios and shit. I don't know, like Cheerio boxes where people find fucking plastic. I think it's Honey Bunches of Oats. They found like toenails or something. There was a whole Twitter storm about it, and then somebody on Tumblr was like, "Yeah, I called them and I tried to like, find out what the fuck happened, give them the serial number, and they just fucking lied about it." It's astounding. that's too much of the bronze. I also did a bit of the black, a bit more of the black than I was supposed to, I think. Still looks poopy. But it is what it is, what it is. Back again. Going back again. Going back again. Hanging out with my friends. I can't wait to be on the back again. Oh, Screwsy. Gonna remove the sail. How dare I? Brown there, that's okay. Give him one in the brown eye and they'll never forget you. Dimension 20 reference for those of you who know Dimension 20. Fantasy High, Season 1. It's Apocalypse. Again, I'm blocking the screen. This is not great showmanship on my part. I've never been on television. I think that I could have been an okay actor. I still could be. So I'm very expressive. But also, like, had a lot of drama people who, like, whenever we did Shakespeare, they'd be like, you should join drama. You should absolutely join drama. You would love it. And it's like, fair enough. I think I could have, but I was told that the teacher was kind of a bitch. Gonna have to take a lot of extra care on this front bit. Just to layer it over and over and over again. Cover up Haagen-Dazs. We don't need to know what ice cream I'm eating. That's not the business of my brother-in-law. I'll probably do like, oh, I don't have white paint. I'll probably just use the white at the bottom and say that it's like foam, froth, blot up. I'm getting paint on my shirt. And here I thought I could avoid such a thing. This. Words. Words. How dare they use words? I need to move the water glass, and I just painted on the desk. Ah, fuck. That entire portion of my top deck is just coming off. God damn. No! To touch up on my mistake. Knife to cover the gray, the duct tape as well. I feel like I should be doing these in the same direction to communicate wood grains. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Question: are there any fans of Davy Jones from the last two good Pirates of the Caribbean movies? Dead Man's Chest, At World's End. I remember that guy. Wait, these are the ones that go. Here it is. Go here. For fuck's sake. I remember David Jones. Davy Jones. He's a cool villain. I like him. He's kind of like a General Grievous type character. Just like an unstoppable force of nature. But also like a dude who's like secretly kind of tragic. It's like, ugh, I love that. Just so much anger. Used to be so soft. All things considered, not terrible progress. I think maybe this weekend we'll have a session. Then, next, I can premiere the ship. Yeah. Okay. So, thus far, not a terrible job. I think I'm gonna hit. Do I really want to wet another brush? I think I'm gonna go get one of the brushes. I'm gonna put this in a cup of hot, soapy water. Then I've got a cheap plastic cup. And I am going to wash away one of them and use them to get some green on the sail and the crystal. I'll be right back. There we go. I've got the overhead light now. All right. We're using this cheap tall one. I'm going to pull out this Viridian. Oh, this one's getting plastic bit. How fun. Not fun. I said, seagulls. Stop it now. Going to add not an insignificant amount of Viridian. I think that will do. 2 dollops. And then green. Dollop of oil, metallic acrylic. A little dark. And the Viridian isn't as light as I'd like it. Oh, maybe I just need to shake up metallic. That's more like it. Then a little more. I hate this fucking. This light green. This fucking tube of toothpaste green. It's not cooperating. So now this would be much easier if I had just white. I need something more electric though. Let's see. I think Viridian is the thing making it that dark. Just a little more. Now I'm going to get the sail. It's basically just tinfoil. I'm painting tinfoil. So this looks cheap as shit. Honey, I wasted the paint. going to get paint on my workout clothes, too. Do you guys remember Little House on the Prairie? I remember seeing advertisements for that. I'd love to go back through that. I'd love to try to use it as like a set piece by which to examine sort of quasi-mystical aspects that are ascribed to the Wild West. Sort of mystical folk hero setting. Manly men, bandit, lords, stuff like that. Maybe examine this kind of what's the Greek word for wild? Does anyone know? I'll look it up. Maybe create a term for glorifying both the Wild West and a specific kind of ahistorical reduction. Kind of not the Occident or the Orient, but something like that. Just as like a lens, just like a theoretical framework through which to examine this idea regarding wild, regarding the wild, regarding uncivilized people's magical. Wild frontier as another clash of civilizations myth. I think that's all I got for now. back of the sail. This might be a little not worth it, but this is a whole arc. This isn't just a one-time thing. It's an entire fucking storyline in our campaign. So I'm gonna use the fucking shit out of this. Like, as many things as possible happen here. It's about 4 o'clock. Part 2 of the stream has been going for about an hour. I am going to things are fun. Let me see. Where was my last tweet? Where is bottom bottom bum bottom? Okay, let's go into profile. And I'm going to apply, and I'm going to share copy link. And I am just going to say two. There we go. And that's twote. That has been twote. Tweeted right. And I think it's 4 o'clock. I have to prep for my fencing meeting. I'm just going to need to put on shoes and load my gear. Meeting in the park, so it's going to be a little warm. But I'm probably going to give an arm and sword lesson, or maybe a fucking saber lesson. So that's going to be good. I think next Monday, is going to be a continuation of this. Or maybe I'll do a little bit more of a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. World is my oyster. I'm going to try to read through that novel I mentioned earlier, The Fencing Master, so that I can get a review to you guys ASAP. But I'm also going to have a couple historical books to review that I read for summer session. So, if you watch this now or later, that's your choice, and I thank you for it. I am Endymion for the Dork at Arms, etc., and I thank you. So subscribe if you want more of my content, like if you like it. And if you have a critique or a suggestion for future video subject, I'm open to it, so leave it in the comments. Thanks. Good to see you all.